Hey folks, JD here, and today we're going to take the Holy Stone HS220 out again. There's one thing I want to see with it that really intrigues me, and that is when it's up and if it's active, if you hover it in front of you, if you push the on and off button, does it knock itself off, or is that disabled in flight? Now that's something I don't know. That's something that I want to know. So this is why I've decided to take her back up and see exactly what we can do with it, because I think it's a great quad. I really like it, but I do also think that on and off button is also a little bit annoying. So let's see. So if I just hold this here, minding my fingers, bring her back, come on. Yes, there we go, straight away. If you tap it, it doesn't disengage in flight, so if you tap it, it does most certainly turn itself off. And then you've got to turn everything off again, and you've got to turn it on, calibrate single one up and one down, click the button to fly her in whoop mode, and then up you go. I mean, if I'm honest, it's not the end of the world. How many times have your quadcopters turned off because of the switch? And this is when I'm going to have hundreds of people saying, yeah, loads. I don't think it's that much of a big deal. I was just intrigued to try it from some of your comments that you left on the original unboxing and flight of this. But, oh, you know what? I love it. I love it. I do. Flying it as a whoop today. I mean, that app, as I said in the flight video, the flight and unboxing video, that I couldn't see any, because it was so bright here last weekend, I couldn't see any icons on the screen. I couldn't see whether I was recording video. I just had to trust that I was, and that was the sort of like the biggest letdown for me. I know a lot of you said the quality's bad. I honestly don't expect anything other than that from any of these quads, but at the same time I was expecting to be able to see the icons on the app, and I couldn't, so it was a major downside today. That's why I decided that I'm going to fly her purely in whoop mode, and she flies great. She does. So that was speed mode 1. No way. That's incredible. Speed mode 3 now. And you have got to feather that throttle a bit to keep her up, because obviously with her angle of attack she is going to nose down. That's not unique to this particular quad, but we do see it with a lot. Ooh, look at that. Now this breeze is coming in now, so I'm going to try and see if I can keep her fighting that breeze in speed mode 3. Or if I'm going to have to down her emergency style. No, she seems to be okay. Yeah, she's holding her own. She's holding her own. She's cutting through it as well in speed mode 3. I can just see the orientation from the blue LED. Speed mode 4, she was being pushed back a bit there with speed mode 3. Speed mode 4, and that's it. She's able to cut through. And then luckily and thankfully, the wind died down as well. It's a nice day for flying today. Probably not these particular low weight whoops, but still I like it. I like it a lot. So just in speed mode 4 as well, just maintaining what I said about speed mode 3 as well, and that is as you go to corner, just give her a little bit of height now and again, because that angle of attack does mean that she is going to start coming down quite low like that. Right, I got to see now. The orientation there was a nightmare, because that soft ice blue is nice, but you can't see it very well, or at least I can't, especially today on this sort of like grey, bright grey, sort of yellowish backdrop. But those motors, they really do put out some. I mean, I don't think it's on a par. It's not as fast as the Boltby. I mean, Boltby has got 5 speed modes to begin with. It's a lot lighter. You know, that is built for speed, built as a racer, whereas this is just, I think, built more for fun. And it works well though. It does work well. I like it. I like it a lot, which is why I wanted to take it out for more of an extended whoop flight today. But you can see what I mean about speed mode 4. She does bring herself down quite a lot, which is why you've got to keep on feathering that throttle, especially in the corners. But just be aware not to feather it too much, otherwise what'll happen to you is what happened to me just there, is even when you do bring her around and you stop throttling up, she'll still increase in height. It is nice though. Ooh, see that? Whoa! with that. Then I got to stop positive pitch into speed mode 3 instead. I got to stop positive pitch with that, and then I've got to quite literally, as I stop her, just throttle her up. Speed mode 3 though, she doesn't do it as violently, but it's nice. It is. I like it. How can you not? It's not great at funnels, but hey, there we go. Yeah, it's quite slow at funnels, but still, it's a bit of fun. But yeah, I think it's quite nice. I think it's quite nice. You can certainly see Holystone's sort of progression on the quadcopter market with this. I think they like their faster quads, they like their lighter, faster quads, and especially with all these weight restrictions coming in, I'm very grateful that manufacturers, well, obviously they're doing it to keep their businesses afloat, but from what might or might not be happening later on this year, but at the same time, it's nice to see that they're actually thinking, right, okay, let's get a light quad, let's fly her through the air, let's see exactly what she'll give out. I think it works really well. I do. I think it works really well. And of course, having those dual modes is nice as well. Right, there we go. LVC. Oh, that wind took her there. Did you see that? Into speed mode 4 for me for the second. I'm going to see if I can land her. So this is automatic landing. I'm just controlling her movement side to side there. There we go. That was quite a gusty landing, that was. There we are. So that was the whoop flight of the Holystone HS220. If you haven't seen the full flight and the unboxing, you'll find it in the description there, folks. Now, it does turn off once you tap the on and off button. It does turn off in flight. I was hoping that I was going to be proved wrong with that, and that the quadcopter itself would disconnect that particular on and off mechanism while it was in flight. But obviously that's not the case. Now, it's a lovely little thing, this, and I think for the minute it's actually priced at a nice little price point. Nice transmitter with it, 2 batteries with it. You charge the batteries off the transmitter, which is a bit strange. The app is the worst part, which is why I wanted to go for the whoop flight today, so there's no app. And yeah, I like it. I really do. I like it. I think it's nice. It's nice to add to the collection. Holystone have done a good job. There are a few things I would have liked them to change. I would have liked them to actually have an optical flow sensor. Now, that can impact flights now and again, especially if you're going to build something that's a little bit quick like this. But what you could have is you could have a lot like the multifunction button for whoop or open quad flight. You could have another button that's automatically comes on if it's in whoop. You know, all you would have is a sensor that if it detected all of these, the sensors were closed, then optical flow would work. Or if it detected that all the sensors were open, optical flow would work there. So, you know, you could have optical flow off in whoop mode and on in standard quadcopter mode. I don't know. It's just things I'm thinking of, and I would quite like to see that. But still, what we've got to actually come back to reality and look at what it is that we have, and what we have is a nice quad, and that's it. It's as easy as that, I think. Yeah, it has got some downsides. Every quad does. This has a few less downsides than your average sort of toy grade quad in the same sort of sector. I like it. I really do. I think it's very, very nice. It's built well. It handles well. You've got those 4 speed modes. You've got that dip, which is not, which is not synonymous to this. It is for every quad. You notice that as you increase your speed modes, you will notice that the positive pitch, as the angle of attack alters, your dive ratio is going to get far steeper. So you have got to be quite responsive with that throttle. But still, I like it. I like it a lot. And I like that transmitter. It's basic, it's light, it doesn't feel heavy at all. The batteries are modular, so even though they are proprietary, you can take them out, you can interchange them between the transmitter and the quad, and I like that. I'll see exactly how much these spare batteries are. Maybe I'll pick up a few. Alright then, my friends, thanks ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already... You what? Mr. Bird? If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy whooping.